You know that old saying, the eyes are the window to the soul? Well, what if they're also a doorway? A doorway that can just swing wide open between two complete strangers with nothing more than a single lingering glance. Let's get into that electrifying moment. I want you to really think about it for a second. You're somewhere totally normal, like on a train or in a coffee shop, and out of nowhere, you lock eyes with someone you've never ever met, and your heart does this little flutter, right? Maybe it even feels like it stops for a beat. What is that?
It's a feeling that's so hard to explain, isn't it? It's not quite love at first sight, but it's this powerful, almost mysterious sense of connection. It feels like you just saw something incredibly private and deep inside of them. So how on earth is that even possible?
Okay, so let's break down this unspoken spark. And first things first, you are not just imagining it. That spark is a real, tangible, emotional connection that can happen way faster than any words can be exchanged.
And here is the absolute key. Emotion gets there before reason. Your logical mind is still scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on, but your heart, your gut, it has already felt something profound. It's this subconscious recognition, a split-second feeling of familiarity with a total stranger.
And just think about how much information is being processed in that one single look. I mean, eye contact is our most powerful form of nonverbal language, hands down. Without a single word, a look can instantly send signals of vulnerability, curiosity, and just a pure willingness to connect. It's like a whole silent, honest conversation.
So, if the feeling is real, then there has to be something real happening inside of us, right?
Oh, absolutely. That feeling has a clear biological cause, a full-on chemical reaction happening right in your brain.
The moment your gaze meets someone else's and you actually hold it, your brain just kicks into overdrive. It doesn't just see a face, it starts mixing this powerful cocktail of neurochemicals that are designed specifically for bonding.
First up, you get a rush of dopamine. This is your brain's reward system basically shouting, "Hey, this is good. Pay attention to this." It's what makes the whole experience feel so intensely positive, and it's why that person's face suddenly becomes very, very memorable.
And right on its heels comes oxytocin. You've probably heard it called the cuddle hormone, and for good reason. It immediately lowers our social fears and our inhibitions, creating this instant sense of closeness and trust. It's the chemical that whispers, "Hey, it's safe to connect with this person."
Okay, so we've got the biology, we've got the chemical rush, but there's an even deeper psychological layer to all this. Because it's not just about feeling good, it's about feeling seen.
There's this really cool concept in psychology called emotional mirroring. When we hold eye contact with someone, our brains subconsciously begin to mimic or mirror the emotions we see in them. So if they look warm and open, we start to feel warm and open. If they look curious, we feel curious too.
And this does a brilliant job of showing that transformation. Normally with strangers, our defenses are way up, right? But sustained, mutual eye contact, it just bypasses all those walls. The distance dissolves into intimacy, guardedness becomes openness, and fear turns into this feeling of safety. Two strangers start to feel like a connected we.
And this right here is the core of it all. It's this profound feeling of being seen for who you truly are in that moment. Not the curated, public version you show everyone, but your authentic self. That is what creates such an intense feeling of intimacy and safety so incredibly quickly.
Now, this might all sound a little bit romantic, maybe a little abstract, but it's actually backed by some fascinating research. Let me tell you about a famous experiment that put this very idea to the test.
So, a psychologist named Arthur Aaron had pairs of strangers ask each other a series of 36 increasingly personal questions. But here's the kicker. After all the questions, they were told to just stare into each other's eyes for 4 minutes, no talking. The results were just astounding. Many participants said they felt a deep, profound connection. Some started dating. One couple even got married 6 months later. 4 minutes. That is it. This experiment proved that uninterrupted eye contact could accelerate intimacy faster than almost anything else. It's an incredible testament to the sheer power of the human gaze to create a real bond where there was nothing just moments before.
So let's circle all the way back to our big question. We've got the chemistry, we've got the psychology, we even have the experimental proof. Can a simple glance between two strangers truly be the start of something like love?
Well, look, the magic isn't guaranteed, but the conditions have to be just right. It happens when the timing is perfect, when both people are actually open to making a connection, and when that emotional mirroring creates a real shared feeling.
It's that critical moment when curiosity wins out over the natural instinct to be afraid, and neither person looks away.
So the next time you feel that spark, that unexplainable jolt from a stranger's gaze, remember all this. It is not just in your head. It's chemistry, it's psychology, and it's a profound human connection. You might not remember their face perfectly later on, but if you remember their eyes, well, that might just mean everything.